Welcome back, VidHeads. In this video, we're just answering some of the VidHeads questions about changing settings in the Micro Studio 4K G2 after this. Yes, I received some comments and questions about how do you change the settings in the Micro Studio 4K G2. And so this video is basically to answer that question. So one of the things I want to say right off the bat, if you have not already heard about them, the Alt Cine line of expansion backs and all that stuff for the Micro Studio 4K G2 and the 4K, that is a very nice product. Well, with that product, you actually get a little set of buttons. You get two buttons, and those buttons go right on the front of the Micro Studio 4K body so that you can actually push the buttons a little bit better. And so one of the things that I've learned that those buttons makes a world of difference when it comes to navigating those buttons, trying to go through the different settings, even the full-fledged settings and the quick menu settings. The quick menu settings is when you're going around the screen and doing the quick settings as far as the monitor, the aperture, the shutter speed, iris, gain, those types of things. And so you can do that very quickly. And I no longer even have to look at the buttons anymore once I've started using these Alt Cine buttons. It's just something so small can make such a big deal. And so I'm very, very grateful to have had these buttons. And I'm just making this video so that you guys can understand how do you actually set the buttons. So everybody knows that the Micro Studio 4K G2 does not have a monitor at all, and so you have to add one. So there is no touch control, touch screen, or anything like that. There's no camera control that I know of as of yet. I've been searching, but I have not found any. So basically what I have to do is I have to navigate with the buttons that is provided on the front of the camera. And without these Alt Cine buttons, it makes it so much more difficult. It takes so much more time, and I actually have to look at the buttons. You know what I'm saying? Because there's no difference between the buttons, so you don't really get like a memory for the buttons. But adding these Alt Cine buttons, I no longer even have to look at them anymore. I know exactly what buttons I'm pushing, and it makes all the difference. The full menu is when you actually dive into the settings of the camera and all those other things. And so I'm telling you, it makes it all the difference in the world when you're using these buttons. Just like any other camera, you have all the different settings that you need to manipulate to fit your needs for your production or your actual shoot at the time. And so frame rates, all that. And there's some more settings that I didn't even realize that Blackmagic had, like slate and all these other things. And so it just makes everything a little bit more convenient. And so what I'm doing now, I'm showing you guys how I can manipulate those buttons without even looking at it. And like I said, it just makes all the difference in the world. So I hope this helps you guys understand changing menus or changing settings inside the Micro Studio 4K G2. And if you guys have any more questions, just comment down below, or you guys can meet me over at Reddit and we can engage there. But as always, I'm your big brother. I'm Aaron Jones, and I got your back. If you guys like this content, make sure you subscribe, hit the like button, and go ahead and go out and film something and kill it.